Pump up the jam, pump it up while your feet are stomping and the jammin's pumping. Look ahead, the crowd is jumping. Hello, welcome. So I just have a little haul today. It shouldn't take that long. We went to some garage sales yesterday and I think that was about it, and Goodwill actually. So we picked up some stuff from a garage sale. I'll show you what we got. Okay, let's start it out with these two Red Wing pieces here. I paid 50 cents each for them. It's by Red Wing. They're both vases. They're in near perfect condition. This one, when I was cleaning it, it looked like there was possibly a little hairline in it, but maybe it was just dirt because I don't see it right now. It disappeared. Red Wing, USA, California pottery. There I go, wrong place again. Keep going over there. I need to go over here. Frustrating. I'm sure they have some value. More than 50 cents, right? All right. So these are all from a sale we went to yesterday. It benefited a church. They were going to redo their driveway, so whatever you paid went towards that. So I just bought a whole bunch of stuff and made a donation, basically. The second thing we got at that sale was this fish piece, and it caught my eye because of his little lips. It's got those little smooshy lips, and it's Fitz and Floyd. It's a classic Fitz and Floyd. It's a classic Fitz and Floyd platter. I think I did look him up actually, and he was going for like around, I want to say 35. So we'll get him posted and see if anyone's interested in him. I got the Arizona mug, the cactus handle. It's in good condition. I always see these at the antique store, so I figured I'd grab that. And then I got the milk glass mug. I haven't been able to find this one yet, but it has a penguin on it. It's milk glass orange, and it says, "Have a great weekend." Perfect condition. I don't think it's ever been used. The milk glass mugs tend to hold their value pretty good. That's not what I wanted to say. The milk glass mugs seem to be valuable. I didn't want to say that either. The milk glass Snoopy mugs are the ones that are valuable, but I'm hoping this one has some value too. We'll see. I picked up at that same sale this, and we weren't going to get it. It was marked $1. We ended up getting it. We have some other silver fade stuff that will go with it, and it cleaned up pretty nice. The silver on it, some of the silver is a little rubbed off, but it's a nice statement piece. I got this Victorian milk glass bottle stop. I haven't looked this up. I have some of the eggs, the Victorian milk glass eggs hand painted, and this looks similar, so we'll give it a try. I'm gonna look that up. It's missing, if there was a floral painted on the top, it's missing now, it's not there, but the filigree around the edge is still there, and no chips, cracks. It's in perfect condition. I got a big item from there. It was still in the box. I had my husband just put it together just to make sure that all the pieces were there. And it is this fishing chair. It's a vintage fishing chair with a tackle box, and then it holds your fishing pole on one side and your beer on the other. It's 1970s. It's still in the box, but I had him put it together to make sure it was complete. It took him like an hour because it was difficult, I guess. But it does fold up, and the tackle box comes off, and so I thought that was a neat piece, and I got that at the church sale as well. Then I just grabbed a stack of kids' records because I like some of the graphics. These are pretty rough though. I thought I would be able to use some of the covers for art, but they're in pretty rough shape. There's tape pretty much on all of them, or writing. But there's some cool ones. I liked the space one. I thought that one was neat. That one's in poor shape. This one I caught my eye, but there's writing on it. I don't know if I'll be able to get the writing off. That one, the three bears. This one again, I like the circus, so the circus theme ones are some of my favorites, but there's writing on that one. This one was in the best condition and the record's missing. But how many kids' books now show them holding shotguns and weapons? And probably not too many, so I thought that one was kind of cool. Howdy doody. Howdy doody. Yeah, they're in poor shape, but I grabbed them. There's a couple more. This one had the little thing, and I forget what those are called when you put them on the record player, the little thing in the middle. It had that, so that's in there. The Ugly Duckling. And then for some reason, Paul McCartney. This one is Another Day and Oh Woman, Oh Why. Paul McCartney. Very exciting. Then I picked this item up, and I'm in California, so if you are back east, I'd never seen one of these till I came out here, but they're all over the place. Look weird, right? It's an abalone shell, but this is what you get it for. Shell. And these are great. You can put them in the bathroom. I have one in my guest bath to hold soaps and stuff like that on the sink. I have one up here holding some of my painted rocks. You can use them in the garden. They're just super handy. So whenever I see these, I pick them up. They're beautiful. Let me get you a close-up of it. You see that? You probably can't really get all the detail, but it's beautiful. Then one of the last things we got at that sale was this, and I think this was the most expensive, what we paid for. So, and I haven't been able to find it yet. I think it's pretty old. I don't know if it's Victorian, but it is a pitcher and 5 glasses, and it is this green glass, and it's got the silver inlay. You see the silver on the base? The silver here, and all of this is silver overlay, not inlay, overlay. And it's got it on the handle. I don't know if you can see the pattern. It's got this lady. It's probably not going to show up too well, but it's emerald glass, and these are what the glasses look like. And they have the silver overlay as well. Hopefully you can see it. I've tried looking, I've done an image search. It brought up something similar, but not exact. Oh, this hair is in my eye. And I have not been able to find that particular one. So if you have any information, and do you think I should polish the silver on it to make it more shiny? What's your thoughts on that? Keep it like this or polish it? What do you think? So, moving on, just a couple more things here. It's hot. I went to another garage sale and I picked up a couple things there. I got these two, I'm assuming they're salt cellars. I'm assuming these are I'm assuming these are salt cellars, but I'm not 100% sure. They say, what do they say? Pilavout, France, porcelain. And they're these little, I think, salt cellars. Salt cellars. Little chickies. That's hard to say. Salt. I feel like I'm saying it weird. Salt cellars. Sally Seashore Salt Cellar. Sally sold a sea salt cellar on the seashore. Sally salt cellar seashore. Sally sold a sea salt cellar on the seashore. Yeah, I'm that good. Anyway, moving on, at that same sale, I got this perfume sprayer. It was broke. I fixed it. The whole mechanism was stuck inside, so I figured out how to get it out because I'm getting it out of there. I'm going to fix it. So I don't know if it actually works. I haven't put anything in there, but it's very pretty. I haven't looked this up either. I don't recognize that seal. Oh, it doesn't really come through very good, but the detail on it is quite nice. Let's see if I'll do that instead of my face. Come on, pick it up. Pick it up. Pump up the jam, pump it up while your feet are stomping and the jammin's pumping. Look ahead, the crowd is jumping. Pump it up a little more. That's right. Okay, so this is a interesting piece here. I don't know what the value is on this. I paid $1 for it. So it would look beautiful sitting on your vanity. Then one of the last things I got was this, actually I did get a couple more things, but not for resale. I picked up some Creative Moments scrapbooks for my friend who's gonna do some scrapbooks of her boys. And I picked up a Christopher Radko Christmas tree for somebody else for a gift at Christmas. And it's got the glass Christopher Radko ornaments. And it's probably like a 20-inch tree, so it's not that big, but it's super cute. Then I picked up a little electronic baseball game, and it still works. I don't know how it works. Even back in like the day when I had one of these, I didn't know how it worked, but these little things go for quite a bit of money. I was surprised. Who knew? So I'll list this on Marketplace and see what I get. I saw some of them like for 80 bucks on eBay. Heck yeah, I'll take that. And then the last thing I got was a whole set of what I thought was Bavarian china, because I have a set of the white with the gold bands on it. And so I saw this at Goodwill. And I asked how much for the whole end cap that she had set up with bowls and plates, and there was a covered vegetable dish, because I thought it was Bavarian. And then when I flipped it over, it says hand-painted Nippon, which confused me because Nippon is 1920s, right? It had to be 1921 or something and before for it to say Nippon, so I thought. So I was like, she said $29 for the whole end cap. So I said, sure, Nippon, hello. Boxed it all up, got it home. And I'm confused because usually when you have china from the 20s, you'll see crazing, you'll see some wear, you'll see some, wear on it. And this looks pretty much brand new. And so either it was wrapped up, never used, or could it be fake Nippon? I tried looking up the mark, which is a red hand-painted, and then the green crown, which tells me that it is 1920s, and it was done by an employee who used to work for Noritake. Maybe that's what it was. I'm not sure. He used to work for Noritake. He started his own business making these pieces, and they're a little less embellished They're more plain, which is what these are. They're just plain white with the gold band. So let me go grab a couple and I'll show them. I'm gonna need your help to let me know, is this fake Nippon? Is it real? Did I score? Should I sell it? Should I just use it every day? You let me know. So let me show you. Okay, so here's the vegetable dish. Perfect condition. Looks just like the Bavarian pottery that I have, so I thought it was Bavarian. But there's the mark on the bottom. Hopefully you can see that. Nippon. And I got a ton of plates, saucers, bowls. Here's one of the little cups with the saucers, and again, hand-painted Nippon. No crazing at all, no cracks, no chips, no utensil marks, which makes me think maybe it was never used. Maybe it was wrapped up and never used. But then you think maybe it could be fake. It's still nice dishware. I mean, we could use, if it is fake, we could just use it as our everyday dishes. This is gonna be a short video. That's all I have for you today. So let me know what you think. What item did I get that I should have passed on? And what item do you think I'm gonna make the most money on? I'm super excited about this green emerald set. So if anyone has any idea who the maker of this could be and if I should polish the silver on it or leave it as it is. So have a great day and I will see you next time. Bye.